Hey everyone! So we got two video responses we're going to be doing, not in the same video, but we've got two video responses we're going to be doing to two different YouTubers. One is to Longboy Post 1975 and the other one is to 7th Level Reviews. This video response goes to Longboy Post 1975, who asked a very simple question. And well, the question goes as follows. Do you enjoy games less as an adult than as a kid? Which is a good question. It's a rather interesting question. And I had to do some thinking about this after I watched the video. And I thought about it long and hard, and here's my answer. I actually enjoyed gaming less as a kid than I do now. I actually enjoy it more now, as an adult, 31 years old. The reason? When you're a kid, you generally don't have the attention span really to play through a game proper. You don't. And if you say you do, then you're one of those kids who either gamed with his buddies all the time, or you didn't have many friends, so you just play a bunch of one-player games constantly. I don't know. But anyway, when you're a kid, you're always looking for a code or a way to get through a game without an issue. Invincibility code, a stage select, infinite lives, infinite health, yada yada yada. Pick, what you want, right? You won't play through an RPG because a kid's attention span back in the day was really goddamn short. You won't play some action-adventure games because they're too difficult. You stick with games like maybe Zelda, Mario, Sonic. Maybe if you played 10-Yard Fight or the baseball game for the first generation baseball game on the NES. Because they were simple and there wasn't a lot to figure out. But you wouldn't play a game like, Vice Project Doom. You wouldn't play the Ninja Gaiden games because of their difficulty. Granted, most of the games I just mentioned, yes, I did play them when I was a kid. But because of when you're a kid, you don't have the patience or the tolerance to want to persevere and push through them, you get easily frustrated and you rage quit them. You know you do. So it sort of takes the enjoyment out of the game because you can't go boom, 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 boom. Or you can, but you need the aid of a cheat device. When you're an adult, you develop the patience to sit there and play the game and go, okay, so you're playing an RPG. Okay, I need to go find this item, and I need to talk to this person to go find out where said item is, or how to get the item. Or you're playing a shooter, and you have the patience or the willpower to want to go, okay, I'm going to beat this level, finally going to beat this level, finally going to beat this level. And then you're trying to do, you're like, yes! Seriously though, I think we do appreciate, I think as an adult you appreciate games now more than when you were a kid. I really do. I think it's an enjoyment, I think it's an appreciation differential. But maybe it's also the fact that, you know, like when I was a kid, yeah, I did play the Mario, the Sonics, the Zeldas, you know, the Dr. Mario, the Tetris, the simple games. But when I was a kid, I also played, like, the more, I don't want to call them adult games, but the games that were more grown up. Like, I did play the RPGs, like I mentioned, and the different types of shooters. Granted, back then, like I said, I didn't have the patience, and I used a cheat code to get through them all. See, Avadox? Let's see the game of Stynex, if you don't believe me. But, I enjoyed those games, but I didn't really appreciate them because I cheated my way through them. I think if I played through them now and played through them without the cheat codes, I'd be able to appreciate them a lot more than, say, some people do. Because as an adult, one thing we have to look at is we can appreciate where gaming has been and where it's gotten to. Whereas when you're a kid, you just sit there and go, alright, I'm going to play this game for about 20 minutes till my attention span goes, move on to the next one. If that, sometimes it's 5 minutes. And I think in general, that's where gaming is today, at least for me. I like to play the games, I do like to play the quick and simple games, but I also like to play the really real ball busters, the really hard games. Because now as an adult, I have the patience to do it. Like I said, I didn't do much trading with people. Like now when you hear trade, you think trading with a fellow YouTuber. But of course, like Lone Boy mentioned in the old days, trading meant you physically saw your friend and you traded and you swapped games, and then you play each other's game, and then you return them within a week or a couple days or whatever the case may be. But to me, it's like, I just enjoy it more now, I guess, because I have the patience. Maybe not everybody else does. But I hope that answered your question, bud, because I think I made a mess of it, and I do apologize for that. Talk to y'all soon, though. Later.